if you're hearing this, it's already too late. People think the silence is the danger. It isn't. It's what follows you out of it. You didn't just press play. You brought it with you. Stay. This is that air. I got the message at exactly 2:13 a.m. I know the time because I couldn't sleep that night. I was lying in bed, half buried under my blankets, scrolling through videos with the brightness turned all the way down. My room was dark except for the pale glow of my phone screen. Outside, rain tapped softly against the window. Then my phone buzzed. I opened the message. There was no greeting, no name, just a text.
Send this message to one person before sunrise. If you ignore it, it will know your face. If you delete it, it will know your name. If you block this number, it will stand outside your home. You have already been seen.
Below it was a blurry image, a dark hallway. At the far end, something pale standing in a doorway. I laughed. Actually, I laughed out loud. It was pathetic. One of those stupid chain messages people sent in school. Repost this or die. Re-forward this or be cursed. So I typed back, cute. Then I blocked the number, deleted the message, and forgot about it for 2 days. It started with reflections. I was in my kitchen making coffee before work when I saw someone move behind me. Not directly, in the reflection of the microwave door. I spun around so fast I nearly dropped the mug. No one there. My apartment was empty. I checked anyway. Bathroom, bedroom, closet, nothing. I told myself it was the curtain moving. At work, it got worse. Someone standing at the end of the hall. A face peeking over the cubicle wall. And every time I turned, nothing. By the time I got home, my head was pounding. That night, I woke up to the sound of my bedroom door opening. Just a little, a slow, dragging creak. I sat upright instantly. My heart was hammering so hard I could hear it. The hallway outside was black. The door stopped after opening only a few inches. Then silence. I stared at the gap for what felt like an hour. Nothing moved. Finally, I forced myself out of bed, walked across the room, and pushed it shut. My hands were shaking. I told myself the hinges were old. I told myself apartments make sounds. I told myself anything to keep from screaming. The next morning, there was a footprint outside my apartment door. One footprint, wet mud, bare, and too long, much too long. I stood staring at it until my neighbor came out. She asked me if I was okay. I smiled and lied. I called in sick that day. I spent hours trying to prove I wasn't losing my mind. Checked every lock. Searched under the bed. Looked behind shower curtains. I even asked the building manager to check security footage. No strangers. No one on my floor. No barefoot person. Nothing. By the evening, I almost believed I'd imagined it all. Then, my phone buzzed. A known number. My blood turned cold. I opened it. It was a photo. My front door, taken from the hallway outside. Time stamped 1 minute earlier. I ran to the peephole. Nothing there. I yanked the door open. The corridor was empty. Then, at the far stairwell, something was moving forward. Slow, heavy, dragging. I slammed the door shut and locked it. My phone buzzed again.
You laughed.
I dropped it. That night, I saw her, or it. I was brushing my teeth when I looked into the bathroom mirror, and someone was standing in my bedroom doorway behind me. Tall and thin, skin pale like paper. Its head tilted so far sideways, it almost touched its shoulder. I turned so fast, I slipped. No one was there. I looked back at the mirror, still there. I screamed. When I blinked, it was gone. I left every light on that night. Every single one. The next day, I went and stayed with my sister. I told her I'd been anxious, needed company. She made tea. Laughed at me for being dramatic. And for a little while, I felt normal again. Then she froze and whispered,
Who's that outside?
My stomach dropped. We lived on the 6th floor. I turned, no one there, but on the glass, a handprint fogged against the outside out of the window. I left immediately. I couldn't risk bringing it to her. I drove for hours, just trying to stay moving. Finally, close to midnight, I went home. My apartment door was unlocked. I know I locked it. Inside, every light was on. Every drawer pulled open. Every cabinet hanging wide. And written on the wall above my couch, in black dripping letters,
You were told to share.
I backed into the hallway. Then I felt breath on the back of my neck. Warm, slow, close enough to move my hair. I turned. Nothing there. Then at the far end of the corridor, something pale stood in the darkness, watching me. Its head slowly straightened. Then it moved. No walking, no running, just suddenly closer. I screamed and ran. The elevator doors opened. Empty. I stepped inside, looked up, and something was crouched above the ceiling panel, fingers hanging through the gap. Long, white, twitching. I ran over the stairs. I don't remember reaching the street. Only the cold air hitting my face. People staring as I stumbled past them crying. I checked into the hotel across town, threw my phone in a dumpster. Thought distance would save me. But now, I see her everywhere. In mirrors, store windows, dark TV screens, standing behind me, closer each morning. And this morning, I woke up in my hotel room. There was a phone on the bedside table. Not mine. The screen was already lit. One unread message.
Send this message to one person before midnight.
I'm sorry. You felt it, didn't you? That moment where something changed. You almost heard it. Play it back.
Absolutely got it.
It's clearer the second time. You've been listening to Dead Air. If you enjoyed the episode, follow the show. And remember, listen closely. New episodes every week. Good night. You stayed. We knew you would.
Don't turn around.